Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of how do you feel unbothered or indifferent after experiencing abuse? By indifferent and unbothered here means that you can hear people talking about your ex or abusive ex. Let's say it can be your friends, your family, or you can see the photos on social media, or you can even have thoughts or remember some good moments you shared with them or some bad moments, but you just feel unbothered. Like you just feel like that's just a normal thing or that's just a thing of the past. This is because, like, if there is something which will happen after you leave the relationship, doesn't matter what you do, is your ex will still be part of your life in some way. They can be being part of your life here doesn't mean that you're staying together or you are still hanging out together. No, you may have shared, you may have had mutual friends, you may have had kids together, you may still have you still have shared memories together, or all those things you shared with them. So even if you leave, doesn't mean that you're still unbothered, and especially when you've not healed, you'll be bothered by many things. Let's say you might find your family talking about your ex, or even you might find that your ex is still interacting, is still even visiting your family. So when you see them, you get triggered, you get angry, you get sad, you feel really, really hurt because you remember what they did to you. So how do you become indifferent? There are two aspects of feeling indifferent. The first aspect is the physical aspect, because logically speaking, if you keep contact with your ex, like physical contact, can be, let's say you visit them or you call one another, or just the physical contact, of course it will mean that you'll be bothered. That's why people practice no contact where possible, or minimize contact. Like, for you to remain unbothered, the first thing you can do is not to call them, do not contact them, do not talk about them, just the logical things. Do not visit them, do not run errands for them, because the more you do all those things, the more you're still engaging with them, and the more you are, and the more it even prevents you from moving on from them. So logically you can practice no contact or minimize contact, but it's practicing all those things is not really enough, because there is one place where you have to really go so that you can remain, or you can be fully unbothered, or so you can be bothered sometimes, but it doesn't affect you as much, and that's healing the damage they've caused in your life, like healing the pain they've inflicted inside you. So your ex put you through a lot of things. They might have called you names, they might have manipulated you, they might have physically abused you or verbally abused you, or just done all those things which are hurtful to you. So all those things they did to you don't just disappear once you leave the relationship. No, they get stored inside you. They get stored in your basement or in your subconscious mind. So when these things are stored in you, any moment you think about them, those things are triggered. Those emotions of anger, the emotions of resentment, the emotions of hate you have towards them, they get triggered. The moment you see them, the moment you think about them, or the moment you even see something which resembles them, or see something that reminds you of them, you get triggered. So you may physically move away from them, but you'll still get triggered unless you really deal with those stored emotions, the things you've packed inside you, or the things you suppressed while you were in the relationship. You suppress these things, of course, to keep yourself safe, but now you've left the relationship. To really feel unbothered or indifferent about their actions or about what they are doing, you have to heal that pain. This is because once you heal the pain, it will mean that you might see them, but seeing them doesn't automatically take you to the pain you've not processed. Like, you see them and you just see them as a human being who is lost, or as a human being who's still hurt, who's just hurt as you were before. So you not see them as someone who caused you a lot of trouble in your life. You see them as just a human being, and you're not bothered if they're dating, or if they want to get married, or if they're happy with their lives. No, you just see them as another human being. Yes, you may at times feel a bit sad, but that sadness doesn't linger inside you. It goes away. It's like some moments when you might just cry because you've lost something, but after a few moments you moved on. So you become unbothered, not simply by doing no contact or leaving them. No, you become unbothered by dealing with the pain, by dealing with those harmful aspects deep within yourself, or those negative beliefs deep within yourself, which was inflicted by them, not just them, by those other people who you cared about in the past who hurt you. And that's what it's called healing on a deeper level. It's healing those traumas or healing those underlying issues. And you get to the point where the past or what other people did to you in the past are not holding you back. They are just lessons which you've now overcome. Hope you found that informative, guys, and hope it makes sense. So you become indifferent by working on the pain, not by just avoiding them or by just trying not to think or by just distracting yourself. When you distract yourself, it means that you're still bothered because you are doing something as a reaction to their actions. But becoming fully indifferent is you have choice in life. You see them, you continue with your work, and it doesn't trigger much anger or frustration deep within you. Until next time, guys, feel free to subscribe, share, and comment, and ask me any questions about toxic relationships and about moving on, and I'll explain it as much as I can. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful day.